it's raining. Good morning. Da, 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 da. Good morning. Good morning. Do, 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 do. Good morning. Da, 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 da. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. My name is Tori Grabowski, and welcome to my channel. This is a place of survivors and certainly thrivers. We talk about all things mental health awareness. We talk about childhood traumas. We talk about all the things that have been so interesting and have been key things in my life. All right. And so this is Friday morning. Good morning, Latanya Garner. How are you doing today? I'm having a fantastic day on this Friday morning. I just went out and about and ran through. I mean, it was a whole bunch of rain, girl. I couldn't see nothing. I had a whole revelation on the interstate because the only thing that I could see was the two lines that was right in front of the cars. What's up, Hillbilly J? You know I love you, okay? At the end of the day, I still love you. But just, we just couldn't do that yesterday. We just couldn't. We were having a serious topic, and we're being serious today, too. But this is the morning show, and you know how we do. So good morning. And good morning. But anyway, I couldn't see anything but the lines in front of the car. And I was like, you know what? This is the thing. You know what? That's how we are in life. When you look too far ahead, it's always messy. It's good to have a vision, but we need to be present. So because I got full of anxiety on the road, right? And I couldn't see. And I turned my air conditioner on, turn it on high because I need some cold air in my face. I was feeling some type of way. And then I just focused on the two lines because I couldn't see nothing else. And then I turned my high beam lights on so everybody could see me from the back. Because don't run into my car, baby. Because there's a lot of people here that don't, that moved to North Carolina and they can't drive, okay? Sometimes looking ahead, visuals are better. Yes, but I'm saying when you're driving and the rain is coming down so hard that you can't see, just focus on what's right in front of the car. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see ahead anyway. But good morning, y'all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Friday morning, what you got going on? How was your weather? I got me, I stopped by this little country store where I live at and picked me up a fully loaded baked potato right here. But we do want to get into some audio of Miss Tori. So I found out that her name was Tori. She calls herself Eternity on YouTube, and we just want to get into a little bit of the audio and listen to it this morning. Yeah, it is yummy. Let me take me a little bite. So y'all, I want y'all to listen to this right quick. I reached out to her brother. I sent him a message in the messenger on Facebook. I let him know that I myself am a survivor of abuse, mental, emotional abuse, right? Been a long, long time, but whatever. And then I let him know that I'm all things mental health awareness, which was part of Tori's problem too. I had 3 conversations last night with 3 beautiful folks that I know about the live that I did last night. So y'all just come on in here, Y'all here for the small afro. Did y'all notice I changed my hair? This is a small one. There go my girl right over there. The one that y'all say is a mop, the ugly wig, which I love it. Let me just tell y'all this right now, you bald head scallywags. Let me get you the bald head scallywags together, okay? Because you can't call me bald head no more because I got braids underneath my wig. My hair is growing. And I'm thinking about putting my locks back on, but I don't know. But let me just tell y'all something right now. And you need not get it twisted no more. Other than Tori Grabowski is still losing weight and looking good. It's giving face. Hey, Seneca. How you doing, boo? How you doing? It's raining today. We don't have no cleavage going on, nothing. We have on like an athletic top, some jeans. I'm a survivor. Don't put that in there. Well, you did misspell, so that's good. Some jeans, and I got on some what's the name of these shoes? Skechers. some Skechers shoes, a jean, and an athletic top. I don't know if y'all can see. So that's what I got. I had a little business to take care of today. But let me get your scalawags together. I don't give a I don't give a flipping whistle if you don't like my big, rough, raggedy wig. I love it. My daughter loves it. No Spanx. I don't wear Spanx. I don't wear Spanx. We love that wig. So don't leave me no more messages. Don't leave me no messages about that wig. That's my wig. It's not on that's my wig. I ain't asked you to wear it. It's mine. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You worry about your bald head ass self. Don't worry about me. Coach Cheryl is saying, worry about yourself. That's what I'm saying. I didn't ask you if you like my wig. Now, I like this one. I like the color. It's cute and petite. You know what I'm saying? I could crop it. You see what I'm saying? You do that little right down and bring it down in the face like that. Or you throw it back, which is how I do it. Kind of pull it down like that. And it's given, then I push it up like that down. And it's cute, right? But I like the big crazy ass wig. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all no more. I don't care if you don't like it. I like it. This is my head. This is my body. It's what I like. You worry about what you like. You better work now. Don't come in my damn comment section and say nothing else about my damn hair. Okay, don't, because I'm going to delete it. Hillbilly, you're so stupid. I'm going to delete it. And when the, what's up, Nard? Nard says, sure, you look great. I ain't got no boobs showing today. Still cute. Let me come a little bit piece of closer. Nard, look at that. Look at that. They so mad. They hate it. Oh, it's the cuteness for me. Got the little queens. Y'all ladies better go out and get y'all a little short afro. Put it on, baby. Put you on a brown liner and then a brown lipstick. Fade in your brow. Do a little piece of contour, a little eyeshadow. Draw your little line right now. Yeah, get into it. Get into it. Yes, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. So anyway, enough about that. So, so when you leave, where are you from? I'm from North Carolina. So when you leave that little turbulent, nasty ass messages, the bald head scalawags that listen to the terrible commentary, don't come down in my comment section because I'm going to delete your comment. And then if you leave too many, I'm going to block your ass, okay? You're going to get a piece of block on the Friday, period. Okay, so, y'all, I am in a really good mood today. Respect from Albania. Hello, Albania. How are you today? Are you doing good? Y'all, I sang the morning song already. That was in my intro. What a goddess. Yes. Thank you. Yes. You know, it's crazy to, as, you know, up in my 50s, I realized, you know, that I was just as cute as a button. My mama used to say before she passed, she said, sure, you so pretty, but you crazy. I said, you know, it is what it is, girl. It is what it is. Okay? No. I'm 53. I'm doing good. I am. Yeah, I was in some bad traffic this morning. But anyway, so, y'all, I got overstimulated last night. I got overstimulated because up here, Billy, you know me. I got overstimulated last night. I want to show y'all this bag, too. Let me look at my background, make sure everything all right over there. But I want to show you a bag that, I love brown round buttons. Hold on. I want to show y'all. Don't say nothing about my chair because it's raggedy and old. It is old, okay? But look. So someone gave me this, right? Look at it. Isn't that the cutest thing? Y'all don't like this bag. This right here, y'all, this is some type of, I don't know, like a fur. Somebody's skin. Yeah, overstimulated. But anyway, I love her. So she, you know, I love her. She's been with me all day. Yeah. So anyway, hats off to the person who gave it to me. Love you, girl. I love you. All right. So I was overstimulated. Cowhide. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Cheryl, girl. Don't worry about those haters. It's beautiful. Work it, girl. Thank you, Camille. I appreciate you, girl. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because y'all know, y'all just know how I do. Whether it's short hair, whether it's a short afro or the big, wild, fluffy, crazy, funky afro. It's what I prefer because that afro, that's my personality, okay? It's given, I don't care how out of order this wig is, I'm fabulous. Anyway, period. What's up, Sasha? Hey, girl. So y'all missed the live last night, and I deleted it, Sasha and Camille. You know why? Hillbilly, y'all know why? Because I got out of control. I'm just telling you, all this talk is getting me. Shut up, Hillbilly. Listen, I got out of control last night. It's okay, because I have to give myself, grace. I got out of control last night because realizing that Tori unalived herself was I've been talking to Tori all morning, literally, and I have reached out to her brother. But I do want to, I want y'all to listen to something. I tell you, this here really got me, y'all, because this girl, you need me, sure. This girl, and I reached out to her brother. Did you pass out in a pile of beer cans? I did. John, I didn't. And John, I do like the taste of Corona. But hey, good morning, Sonya. I do like the taste of Corona, but I didn't pass out in the beer cans, sugar. I did pass out under the tree. I did, in a pile of leaves from drinking Grey Goose. I had 2 glasses of Goose, and it made me too loose. I got a little bit too loose, and I fell out. The Goose got me loose. And I fell out. I did on a pile. Sherry's laughing because she said, "Sure, you did too much last night." I got in my feelings. I went off and went to having a bad old cussing spell. If I'd have seen Sonya in real life, I'd have knocked the shit out of her. I'd have hit her last night. If I'd have seen her in real life. That Goose got me loose, girl. I ended up on the ground. It was the best fall of my life. And when I got down there on my back, because I fell on my back, baby, I look up at the moon, Jesus. It was wonderful. And my friend guy said, sure, y'all, this been a long time ago, so don't let your imagination get the best of you now. It was a long time ago. And he said, Cheryl, I said, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me lay here, baby. Me and the moon got it going on. Just don't bother me now, because it's nice and cool down here on these leaves. And leave me alone, because the Goose done did me dirty. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to show out. I was trying to let trying to let them and them know that I can drink too. I'm grown. Honey, woo, the hillbilly got me, baby. I was looser than a goose. Gotta stay away from the goose. The goose got you. What's up, Missy Lou, this morning? The goose had me too loose, baby. Oh, that was a night I never forget, baby. Laying up under that tree in them leaves, because it was the fall, and them leaves was so cool on my neck. Because, I was bald head scallywag then. I cut all my hair off, because y'all know I cut all my hair off, right? And, honey, I was laying there, and them cold leaves was up against my neck, baby. Woo! North Carolina gangsters, LOL. Yes, those were my gangster days. You remember the story been told on YouTube, said Grabowski was hoeing on the kitchen floor. That's who I was with. I was with Mr. over there. Thank you, John. I was with Mr. over there on the damn floor over there in the kitchen. That was me and him outside. Good afternoon, Cosmic Queen. Hey, girl. We were outside them damn leaves with that goose. See, I was tripping. See, so, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm North Carolina gangstress with the gangster. Because he gave, let me tell y'all a little piece of story about him. I'm tell y'all. So, listen, I'm going to tell y'all, because y'all deserve this shit. It's Friday morning. I'm going to let y'all in. This is part of my memoir. And then we're going to get into what I came here for. Because we got the iPad today. Cosmic Queen said, gangsters, yes, ma'am, LOL. Listen, so we went up to the courthouse one day because he had to go up there because baby mama drama, court, and child support, right? So at that time, I ain't got no personal history of child support. I don't be going no, I ain't got no child support really situation going on. So I goes up there with him. And so he smoked a blunt before we go into the court. First of all, sir, why is you smoking this blunt? We downtown, baby. We downtown. all the executives are walking around, the lawyers and the DAs, and he don't care nothing about it. He don't care. You know, I'm smoke my blood, girl. What you talking about? He said. I said, So we we walking, and I'm just like, wow, no, I wouldn't dare do that. So I asked him, could you please put it out? You know what I'm saying? We real close to the courthouse now. So he, put it on out, but he didn't throw it away, put it in his shoe. I said, oh my Lord. So we going on to the courthouse. So anyway, we get up there on the child support. Child support, I believe, is on the 5th floor. So we go up there on the 5th floor. It's a lot of blacks in the courtroom. I'm just saying. It might not be a lot of blacks where you stay. But where I stayed, it was a whole lot of blacks in that particular courtroom. Whole bunch. And it was a blonde-haired judge over there. And so I'm looking at everybody and everything. And it's so packed. We ain't got nowhere to sit down. So many people with child support, right? So, oh, vindicate ex-lover. First baby mama tried that child support mess on me. But listen, Nar. So we up there in the child support. So this Caucasian guy just said, just out of nowhere, he says, I'm going to call his, let me see, I got to give him a name. We're going to call him Joe Smith. Okay, I ain't going to tell y'all his name. So say, is Joe Smith here? So me in my green, so I'm green. See what I'm saying? I don't really know nothing about the culture like that. I said, well, right here, I lift up my hand. He looked at me, he said, what you say that for, honey? When I said right here, baby, all of a sudden, what's the stream about? We're going to be talking about the mistress and the confessions. She was the mistress of the first lady at the church. We're going to get into it. Just let me finish this little part of the story. Honey, when I said it, it's giving me all kind of stimulation. Shut up here, Billy. When I said that, baby, I ain't hear nothing but cop belts. You know how cops have all these things on their belts? I heard the cop belts jingling like that. So I turn around and sheriffs and polices and things are coming from everywhere. They are running. So he looked at me and the look in his face. Why did you say that? So I'm like, they called your name. So I was like, right here. Because if they call my name, I'll be like, I'm here. And Cheryl, I'm here. But honey, he was trying to scoop things out. They attacked him. So you know the rooms that are in the courtroom, the side rooms where you go in and talk to your lawyer. One of the police slung the door open because they know him. I don't really know him like that. So I'm saying, I don't know him like the way they know him in that kind of way. See what I'm saying? But he is who they call an anger man. The people downtown. The people downtown pin him as anger man. Baby, I'm standing there. I don't know what to do. All the colors, the blacks is looking at me in the courtroom. I'm just standing against the wall like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What is going on in that room? It's just a whole bunch of stuff. Girl, they fighting like dogs. They are fighting like dogs in that room. Okay, it's going down. Because see, what you ain't gonna do is trick me downtown. Tell me you want me for something, but you getting ready to arrest me. Okay, this him. You gonna arrest me, but somebody getting ready to get hurt, baby. Somebody getting ready to get hurt. I'm just like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. So anyway, I'm sitting there looking crazy. Y'all. And then there's this short little white guy that walks over to me and he says, ma'am. And I said, yes. He was like, how do you know anger man? I said, who? He said, how do you know anger man? I said, what do you mean? I said, he's my friend. And he was like, oh my God, we all know him as anger man. So eventually, I walk out the courtroom because I don't know what to do. I don't know to leave. I don't know if they're going to arrest him. I just don't know what to do. So I'm out in the hallway, right? Because right there where the elevator's at, because I guess, I should leave. Anger man, right? Girl, after a while, the room get a little piece of quiet. When they slam that door open, so because you can come out that door on the hallway too. So the door opens up on the hallway, girl, child, Lord have mercy. You see this chair I'm sitting in right now? This chair got wheels. You see that right there? See those wheels? Baby, they put him in a chair with them wheels on it. And baby, whoo, he's strapped like this here. Strapped across the chest, strapped across the arms, strapped across the thighs, strapped across the bottom of the legs. And one on the web. Girl, I ain't talking to you. And one of the officers got a fractured shoulder. What's up, Latanya? So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all enjoy this story of Cheryl Grabowski and Anger Man. And so listen, Cheryl is very particular nowadays because we don't want no more. We don't want, what's up, Carla Boo? Because I've laid down more with, oh God. All right, so we're going to, it's one video in particular. It's not long. I just want y'all to listen to Miss Tori. I want y'all to listen to Tori and see which one is it. Let me see. The name of her memoir on YouTube is The True Confessions of a Teenage Mistress. True Confessions, the True Confessions of a Teenage Mistress, and you'll find her there. Let me see, an emotional, desperate email. I think this is the one that we want. I think I'm going to read this to y'all, and this is what we're going to talk about. I think... Cryptic Mystery. Okay, no. Y'all can listen. March 21st, 2000. Listen to this. 10:25 a.m. To Sonia. Subject, conclusion. Sonia is the preacher lady. We'll try to be as concise as possible. For the past 9 years, I've been in love with you. Even when you dropped me, even when you went back, even when I was trying to get over you with other relationships, my feelings for you never changed. You made/make me feel in a way I never have, that nobody has ever achieved. I've been and felt alone all my life, disconnected and out of place, even amongst my large family and closest friends. I've always felt like a shell, just interacting as I'm supposed to, but always hollow inside. Hey, balls. You were different. You touched me on a level that I didn't even know existed within me. Okay, so she's talking, she's written an email to the first lady, the pastor, female, who has seduced her and taken her virginity. So she's in healing. She's healing now. And she sends her this email. So I just want to make this for context. Listen. You feel the emptiness that's always been a part of me. You made me feel whole. And knowing your own emptiness, your struggles, your desire and need for true, sincere love, I thought I'd found my purpose. I do not say that lightly, that I felt you were my purpose. It was not the exaggerated emotions of a young, infatuated girl. I truly felt it in my heart, in my spirit. Having always considered suicide, you made me want to live, to be a better person. That's close to a small miracle. So I took it to God. I prayed hard, and I prayed often, always asking God not to let me walk a path I wasn't meant to, because I didn't want to disrupt your life, spiritually or emotionally. So although I didn't know how it would work out, I had faith that it would. After all, you came to me. So despite the okay, hold on. Wow, hillbilly, that's crazy. Mistress, the mistress of a teenage lover. Hey, Pryor. Some of us on this live are already, we got into it last night, Sonia. So when you get a chance, please go and listen to some of it, and we're going to discuss it. I've reached out to her brother. These people are here in Raleigh, where I live. So I've reached out to her brother because I'm trying to get the brother to come and have a conversation with me. I haven't checked my Facebook Messenger to see yet. So what I say? What I say again? I don't forgot just that quick. The true confessions of a teenage mistress. But this email is her reaching out to Sonia, because her name is Sonia Spence. She's reaching out to Sonia, and she's basically, she, y'all let me know what y'all think. But it sounds like to me that she was very much still in love, and she couldn't let it go. So Tori, the one that we're talking about today, she did unalive herself last week. She just recently unalived herself, and she started this memoir on YouTube last year in November, and the last video she did was in June, and then last week she just couldn't take it anymore. But listen, because I want y'all to let me know what y'all hear, what y'all think.
Circumstances, I felt I was where I needed to be with you, to love you and support you with all of my being. And it was never as though I was putting my desire for you before my desire to serve God. I felt that in serving you, I was in fact serving God, helping the Eternal's vessel be her best. And yes, I saw the obstacles spiritually and socially. I never ignored them or thought they could be easy to overcome. But I believed through time, patience, and effort, they could be overcome. After all, isn't that what the Bible teaches? That the world may not understand God's plan for your life? That obstacles, though daunting, in the end make us stronger and better servants? This is what I believed. I never even felt guilty about your being married. Your problems and desire to leave existed before.
Yeah, so at the time, Sonia, at the time, her name is Sonia too, Sonia Spence. So at the time, Sonia Spence was 39, 38, and Tori, um, she calls herself Eternity. Tori does. She was 18, but she groomed her. She landed at her church around 10 years old. And right before she seduced her and had sex with her, she was her mentor. She took her to the beach. So just listen.
I arrived. I just felt I was there as emotional support during an inevitable process. Perhaps I was a fool for believing as I did, but I believed it nonetheless. So in my heart, I waited for you to say, yes, I will try. Waited for you to let me do whatever I could for you. I waited because I thought it was my purpose, that you would one day open yourself, even if just a little, to the possibilities. Because a life of comfortable...
Yes, a woman did. This is a woman, her senior. She's 20 years older, 21 years older. Her spiritual mentor, her first lady, a preacher. She's all of that.
Misery is worse than one of socially unaccepted happiness, right? But I was wrong. I was wrong about everything, all this time. Despite my prayers, it seems I've been living in a state of illusion, believing in something that was never really true. It's not a simple case of a relationship not working out as I'd hoped. I truly staked my life upon this. It was my perceived purpose. It was why I was here. It was what fulfilled me and made me want to live. And it was all a lie. So now I'm back to the beginning. Back to the emptiness, the loneliness, the meaninglessness of my existence. I look around at my home, my valuables, my...
That's a good point, Hillbilly J. Because me and one of my friends was discussing this. Movie short said, you look like a therapist. Me and my friend was discussing this last night. My son was right there. And he said, but mama, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this too. He said, but mama, she's a victim too. I said, who? He said, the lady that did that to her. And I said, why did you say that? He said, because somebody did it to her. That's my son. He's 26. Generational spirits. It's,
job, my family, at my overall stress-free and simple life. And I know I should be happy, but I'm not. Because I need something deeper to drive me. Living for the sake of me is not enough.
God,
because
that part right there was so hard for me to listen to. Y'all don't know. Your son is right. Pryor said yes. But listen, she said that Tori says, eternity says, the victim says that living for herself is not enough. That's what she said. And meanwhile, while she's doing this, she's in therapy. She's uncovering, her wounds. She's digging them up. She's bringing up. She's feeling everything like it was happening back then. But of course, she's older. You see what I'm saying? But what I want y'all to listen to is that, because as I listen to her memoir, it's about 25 videos, right? So around the 13th, 14th video, I don't have no idea that she's going to unalive herself. But from around the 15th video on down to the 25, you literally see her not being able to get out of the matrix. She can't get out. She plummeted. She come back up. She plummeted again. Lady didn't want to be exposed. This why she unalived herself. No. She didn't. No, Sonya. The victim unalived herself, not the pastor. The pastor lady. There is also within the 25 videos, the last one, video number 25, she releases the text messages between them two. And when I tell you guys, when I tell y'all that First Lady had no empathy for her, she had no care. Once y'all go over there and look at video number 25 and you read the thread between them, she was so empathetic to a person that she had, first of all, groomed, then mentored, then seduced, and then sexed her, coded her. She had no empathy at all. Hey, Christopher, my ex made it happen to, I found out years later. Oh my God. So just listen, because she lost her battle. Tori lost her battle.
I could care less if I live or die.
Did y'all hear that?
Likewise.
She just said she could care less if she lived. See what I'm saying? And there's nothing that this is an educated, when Tori's an educated woman, you'll see when you get over to the videos.
Living just so other people don't feel sad about my death, it's just as empty. I work, I eat, I sleep, I go about my days simply because I just happen to still be here. I don't find true pleasure in any of it.
It's very
even
sad.
Once loved hobbies. I'm back to where I used to be before you came into my life, and I hate it. It's like being cast back into the darkness after having seen the light. After having believed in something so hard and so long, only to have it never come to pass. My hope and faith are pretty much gone. Because if I was wrong about something so important and critical, how can I really be sure of anything?
There again, like I wish I would have known Tori, right? Because part of her thinking is, this pastor sounds like a narcissist, doesn't she though? So I'm gonna go to her church Sunday. Last night I found out where it was. I called somebody. They knew. They told me exactly where it is. So I will be there Sunday. Tori, the victim, This is her thing. And you know what I teach y'all? You know how we talk. Yeah, I'm going over to girl, that wig is giving. Thank you, Latanya, girl. Y'all know how we talk. The narcissists don't love you, right? We all know that. All 24 of us, we know that. They don't love you. This is the thing. She was thinking the whole time that she did, right? But when she really found out going there with a no, hillbilly, no, not like that. But when she found out that Sonia Spence did not love her, she couldn't pull up out of it. Listen.
Don't misunderstand. I still and always will believe in God. I'm just not sure I believe in purpose anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I certainly don't believe in mine. And the thought of another 20 or 30 years of this is frightening.
So she's saying that, Hillbilly, stop putting that in here. You will get me in trouble with YouTube. She's saying that basically it breaks my heart, right? Girl, it's so sad, Sonya. Everybody that listened to it, me and Teresa talked last night. I mean, and y'all are just getting, this is only a snippet. There's so much, so many layers to the story. But basically, she couldn't get over the heartbreak. That's all it is. She couldn't get over it. Sad.
You may say it'll be okay, God will heal you, you'll find someone, but those words mean nothing. Because I used to believe it. And now I don't have the strength to anymore. I don't think God hears me. Takes care of me.
Sonia Spence. Sonia Spence. Yes. I'm going to show y'all. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all a photo, and I'll get her real name. Her whole name. She shared, Tori shared it all. She didn't share it for a very long time. She did these videos about 8 months. Eventually, she got to the point in her healing where you can't protect your the person who offends you, or the, what do you call it, the predator. You can't protect your predator. You do you see what I'm saying? You have to speak honestly and truly about it, all the way to the bone. Yeah. Okay, so here's a photo of First Lady. This is her. That's what she looks like. That's her in her pastor's hat. That's her. And this is a very recent photo. This is also her. This is the pastor lady. This is Sonia. For every one of those things we hear about, there's 1,000 we don't hear exactly. I do know that. That's the sad part. That's why we're doing what we're doing this morning. And I reached out to her brother and let her brother know what we do here on my channel. This is her and her new husband. Can y'all see that? That's her and her new husband. And let me get her name. She was just, her name is Pastor, I know Sonya, girl, but we know you ain't like that. Pastor Sonya Walker. So Spence is her middle name. So it's Sonya Spence Walker. That's her current name. And this is her, again, with another First Lady hat. So on the last video in this memoir, or in this autobiography or biography, is the text message thread between them. In the text message thread is where you'll read and see where Sonya had no regard for Tori's mental health. She couldn't take it no more.
Blesses me, yes.
And I do want to.
Despite all I've said, I'm grateful for what I do have because I could have not even that. But my prayers feel as hollow as the rest of me. I'm just waiting to die. I do not say any of this to depress you or blame you or to attempt to change your mind about your decision. I don't even expect any of this to matter because it doesn't. Nothing will change, I know. But because I'm still working on untying myself from you,
Wow,
my
hillbilly.
emotions are unstable. Especially because I never got a goodbye. Never got real closure.
So y'all know what we teach over here on my channel. And through everything that I heard Tori speak about, I don't think Tori knew anything about narcissism. I don't think Tori knew anything about narcissism because Tori, you were not going to get closure. You were dealing with a covert female narcissist who is gay and who's religious. There will be no closure. She will look at you, Tori, and she will demonize you and blame you for being the sin, even though Sonya is the one to blame more because she's an elder of hers, 20 years her age, right? But she will take the blame as far as Sonya is concerned because she was the one who was same gender loving, even though she was a virgin. She said she knew in middle school that she was same gender loving, and she told her mom, and she dealt with what people deal with, but she had never been in a relationship. She was saving herself for a special person. So while Sonya mentors her, she knows that she's same gender loving, right? But she also knows that she is, and then she sets her up to exploit her and to bring her into that world. But what she doesn't realize is that Tori has mental health challenges and that she would never be able to recover from the relationship that Sonya takes her in without no accountability, no apology, no nothing. Is Sonya says, and you'll see it when you get to listening to it. She told her, I've been through a lot of stuff myself. You would have no idea, she says to her. I thought you had got over it. You were in other relationships. My thing is, empathetically speaking, you were 20 years older than her. She was 17, 18 years old. She used her, yeah, she used all of that pastor stuff. Yeah.
Things just stopped with little explanation beyond,
What,
I can't
Latanya?
handle it, which I have no choice but to accept. Plus, your emotions for me have cooled, to say the least.
Well,
No
I'm still
desire
losing
for me
weight.
beyond friendship
I'm still losing weight, but I be having me some shrimp and chicken here and there. I ain't lying, girl. My body start hurting.
which I must also accept.
Just a little piece.
I just wish it were mutual. Because friendship for me is just another level of emptiness. Some days I'm completely at ease with how things are, and other days I can't stop crying. I often reflect on the course of events because doing so allows me to see how foolish and deluded I was, which helps bring me back to reality. But sometimes, even in spite of reality, I can't let go. And those are the times when I get a bit off kilter. So yes, it still bothers me that you go places with him, sleep in the same bed with him, make love to him, ride in the same car as him, have his last name, so on and so forth. I don't know if you're happy or not. I always thought you weren't, but I was wrong about everything else. For all I know, maybe you are, or are at least content. So the issues I have are my problem to deal with. Because your life is your choice, and I have nothing to do with that. It seems I never really did.
There she is.
So, that was 2011. I'm bad with the math, so let's do some math real quick. I was 27 going on 28 that year.
So check this out.
Living in Charlotte.
This was back in 2011, right? She just unalived herself last week. So since 2011 up until now, Sonya still refused to give her closure after all that time. She still refused, but the narcissist is not going to give you closure. Mm-hmm. No, it happened even longer than, no, it was in 2000, 2001, 2002. That's when the relationship ended. But this is when she reached out to her. And she's been knowing the whole time that this person was at the verge of unaliving herself. But she recently just did, because even after all these years past 2011, she still is traumatized by what Sonya did to her.
Had
Still.
actually just
Hey, Cassidy.
gotten out of my very first real relationship. I used to count Sonya as my first real relationship. Definitely not anymore, but my first real girlfriend, healthy relationship, good relationship. Things just didn't. Things just, relationships end. And
so I'm gonna stop right there.
pining for this woman.
So if y'all get a chance, y'all go and check it out. So my big takeaway, we're going back there because I'm gonna be on Facebook Live. Just got a whole lot to say about all the different chapters of what happened. But I'm a narc slayer. All things narcissism, people with NPD. In my opinion, according to what I've heard and what I see, we're doing good, Cassidy. I hope you're doing good. She was dealing with a female covert narcissist, and there would be no closure. And no, Tori, she didn't love you. Most of the time when you're dealing with a person with NPD, they are bisexual. That's out the gate, right? Because supply is supply. Tori was young and vulnerable and pretty, and she used her. Period. She was her senior. She was in a position to do it. So Tori gives the account of when Sonya Spence takes her to the hotel for their first encounter, right? And there were other Christian people there. There was, you know how the two rooms are joined together through a door? And it seems like when those rooms are like that, you can kind of hear in the other room. Well, as they have their seg session, the first one, those other women, in Tori's opinion, they heard it, right? Because what happens is that once it's time for them to leave, whatever I don't know if it was a conference, I don't know what was going on, but they were on their way to getting ready to go back home. One of the ladies that was in that conjoined room said to Tori, what's done in the dark will come to the light. That's what she said to her. Because they heard, obviously, the moans and groans and the noises that were coming from the room. This is my thing when it comes to Sonya Spence, Pastor Sonya Spence. This is all alleged by Tori, but I just want to let y'all know I believe every word she said. Thank you for subscribing, Cassidy. This is my thing. She didn't give a damn. Which narcissists don't? She did. Yep. Hillbilly. Yes. That's a lot of people are talking about that. This is what Tori is talking about. The young lady we just saw. She's saying that people knew. She went as far to believe that she believed that the husband possibly knew. She knew that the daughter knew because she gave her, Sonya Spence gave Tori their wedding, it was either her first wedding ring, the first one, or the engagement ring. But she gave it to her. She had it. Like it's still there, somewhere, because she's gone now. And they're grieving. But She gave her the room, but she didn't give a damn. She didn't give a damn then. She don't give a damn now. She took that young, impressionable person, segged her for 2 years, took her to, they went out to the movies and on vacations and anywhere else. They were segging in the church. They were segging at church conferences. She didn't give a damn about her behavior and what she was doing to that girl. I just don't believe that Sonya didn't realize, because as I watched Tori on the video, now me, that mental health piece, they were, well, oftentimes they are hillbilly. Oftentimes they are. What's up, Wish? How you doing? One Wish. Um, you can't tell me that she didn't know. See, Tori, this is what Tori said. Tori talks about being really green. Y'all know what being real green is. Being what you call it? Being naive. You know, some of the things that I can kind of relate to too. But I finally woke up. But being severely naive, even up until the point of this place in her life. You know what I'm saying? So if she is that, and then when she got upset, when I watched Tori on screen, when she gets upset and she knows now that this lady didn't love me, that she used me, she abused me, she groomed me, she discarded me, and she threw me in the trash like I won't shit. Still, Tori's anger is still not anger. It just seemed like that she wasn't able to get the type of angry that she deserved to be, because she had been used and abused in the way. And now Sonya stands up big and proud and tall and thick and light skinned and curvy as pastor. And Tori, what you need to do is get the fuck over it. It's Sonya's disposition. You just get over it. You participated with me, not understanding, not really getting it. No, 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 no. She knew you, Sonya. She knew Sonya since she was 10. She's a child. She's impressionable. She looked up to you. You're first lady. You dress good, look good, talk good, smell good. Everybody loves you. You're first lady. You're her idol. From the time she was 10 up until 18. And then you stretch, then you lay her out, have her to come in there with all her clothes off. And then you do all this thing to her. You're coding her. Even though she knew that she was attracted to women anyway. But she didn't have any other relationship. And she was a virgin. This is the thing, Sonya. How dare you? It's terrible. But like my son says, Sonya's a victim too, in a way. I had a conversation with one of my friends last night. She's 70, 72. And she said, Cheryl, she said, no. Even though someone probably did do things to Sonya, she has no right to then turn around and do that to her, do that to Tori. Hey, LaTanya. She has no right. That's what my friend that I talked to on the phone last night, 72, that's what she said. Still, me as a person who went into therapy at 40, 48, 49, understand that there was a lot of things about me that where I had to grow up and integrate my inner child into the grown woman that I am, right? That's what therapy is all about. It's just sad all the way around. Hey, Sonya, girl, you back in the building. My girl and I are watching from Australia. This is quality content. Thank you, Matthew Henderson. I appreciate that. She has no right. She has no right to do it, but she's a victim too. So in my mind, what could she have done to help Tori. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all put it in the comment. What does Sonya do? What does First Lady, what can she do to change the course? Because this is the thing. She doesn't have to be with Tori, right? Obviously, she didn't love her. She is a predator. She really is. But at some point in her life, Sonya, is what we were saying, what my son was saying, that she probably had been a victim too. But like I had a conversation with my friend last night. She's 72. She said she doesn't care. She had no right to victimize someone else, but even though that thing had been done to her, right? But now she's had, although she does need therapy, First Lady needs therapy. Tori is gone. She ended her life. The pain, she just couldn't deal with the pain. She just told us in the video, she said, I can't do this for 20 more years. But what could First Lady have done? Obviously, she did what she could do. That was nothing. She moved on, right? If she is same gender loving, she hides it, suppresses it. What's up, Greg, in the building? She hides it, suppress it. Tori, that's your problem. You go live, you go work it out, you go heal. I'm a praying woman. I believe in God. God has delivered me. It's over. And she went that way, right? So they asked Tori, what do you want? She said, I want her ministry to be over. I don't. And see, this is the angry part. I wish said, sure, this is sad. It is sad, but I got to talk about it. I'm sorry. I don't want to burden y'all this morning. I really don't. But y'all know we the deep lanes, right? If I come back later on today, we'll laugh and gag or whatever. But I had to. There's no way in the world. Like, this story was sent to me by 3 different people. But as soon as I busted open and got to looking at it, I was like, oh, I was in a mess last night, in a mess. Yeah, we got moderators now. I was in a mess last night. I was in a mess. Because I myself am mad with Sonya. I'm mad at Sonya. And when it comes to Tori, I feel some type of way but I gotta watch myself. I gotta watch myself with this, because y'all know how I can be, right? But I'm just like, Tori, I need you to fight for you, because Sonya is not the only person. God, can y'all share it out? God, the story needs to be told. Don't say that no more, girl. You make me cry. Don't say that, because my thing is, oh my God, like I just want the who's who, and the people that know, like, I want them to know. See what I'm saying? Because the worst thing that could have happened. There was no resolve. Even with her therapist, I feel some type of way about the therapist too, because Sonya was dealing with something, in my opinion, that's called limerence. Y'all look it up. It's called limerence. Limerence, I've been through limerence too. It's being romantically obsessed with the idea of another person, to the point where the thoughts are so intrusive, which brings the emotions, and now you fiending for someone, you fiending for them, and you can't escape the limerence. The limerence don't go until it go. Limerence gonna hold you, might hold you a year or two. But while it's holding you, you got to fight for your life. So she said, Tori said on the video, she said, I watched the videos. Y'all don't, I was just like this. Oh. So I'm watching the video, and she said, okay, Hillbilly, I know Karen. Good morning, Karen. This is what she said. She said, I'm tired of wanting her. What's up, Ro? I'm tired of wanting her. I'm tired of desiring her. When is it going to stop? She said, I hate her. No, she didn't say I hate her, but she was describing hate. Then she was describing love. When is it going to stop? And I was just like, I hate the very fact. Thank you, Greg. I hate the very fact, baby, that you ended your life, because it was going to stop. She had only been experiencing it 7 months, because when she went into therapy, and then she stopped suppressing the feelings, then all the emotions came up, and she would be dealing with it for the first time. So the luminous was gonna be there, because what her therapist didn't tell her is that you getting ready to fall in love with Sonya all over again. That's what she didn't tell her. She didn't tell her that you're gonna crave her, and all the feelings that you used to have in the past, they're gonna come back. She didn't tell her that. And then it's gonna be there for a while, baby. And don't give up on yourself. Just hold on and hold out, because it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. So for the people who know, like I know what Tori was dealing with, and all the trauma and all the past emotions and all the pain, and somebody that's invalidating you, throw you away, put you in a trash can, treat you like a dog, and don't give a fuck. That what you really need is you. You really need to love you. That all this stuff is rooted in your low self-esteem and your low self-worth from your childhood. I don't know who her therapist was. Some people don't like therapists because it's just a job. They don't know. So you send her into this world, right? Into the deepness of who she is. Just on so many levels. Like, we got so much to talk about with this story. Like, on so many levels. Oh my God. And she gone. Because of the pain. Nobody told you. I'm just going to tell y'all. It's like she died off. Yes. Oh. Yeah. And so she said, I can't keep doing this. This hurts. She got a life. She was in a relationship. She's a professional. She's educated. She got a life, right? But this thing, this pain, this memory, this situation with Sonya Spence is driving her nuts. And she bailed, jumped. She jumped out of there. I hate the fact that she started this biography back in November of last year. Last video was in June, and you only have 718 subscribers. That there were people that were listening to this story and didn't tell other people. That when you look in the comment section, the comments, 200, 300 comments or views. That's it. Not comments. 5 or 6 comments, 7 or 8 comments, 300, 250 views. That's it. That's it. Can y'all please share? Y'all go find her over on let me see, can I find her on? I wonder if Sonya has watched it. I wish. That's a wonderful question, baby. I know Hillbilly. I know. Greg. I wish. I don't think so. She don't care. She don't care. That email that I just let y'all listen to, that email, she sent her that email in 2011. Did Tori stop seeing the therapist? I don't know if she did or not. She hadn't been with the therapist long. And I didn't like the fact that she only saw her once every 2 weeks. Yes, she does. I told you I'm exposing her for one thing. That's why we're doing this. I'm gonna do a live on Facebook. I'm gonna go slow. Yeah, because it bothers me greatly. Y'all know how I am emotionally, right? I'm gonna do a live on. I'm gonna do plenty of lives on Facebook. I'll be doing a lot of talking about it, and I'm going over to the church. For one, I reached out to the brother too. Want to talk to him too. I'll bring him over here if he'll come, and I'll bring him to the Facebook live too if he wants to. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. I have people who know the brother. I'm going over there. We're going Sunday. I have people who know the brother personally. I think my iPad, yeah, it died. Personally. And I want them to sit down. Truly, though, Cheryl, that kind of people do to others that way makes my heart sick. It does. It's very traumatizing. And what we are doing today is spreading the awareness, because y'all know that's what I do. I mean, that's what I do. That's what I do. The informations are said very precisely. Thank you. Love the earrings, Queen of the Beautiful Songbirds. Hey, David. Yeah, that's what I do. Sonya is right here. Back in the day, there were about four pastors and first ladies whose marriages dissolved. Me and my husband were one of those four. She and her husband was one, and there were two other relationships, and it all happened around the same time. Um, I've had my best friend. She's passed away by COVID. She was a member of her church. This is home. This story is home for me. Tori, she grew up in Raleigh. This is a home story. But I wanted to, my ex made it happen for our two girls because it happened to her growing up. Oh my God. Women are doing this. You know, we always on our channel, we talk about both men and women, right? Because I let y'all know this is not a place where we don't hold women accountable. Today is one of those stories. It's a woman. It's a woman who has done these things. A narcissistic woman, in my opinion, very much so. That didn't care nothing about this girl, who really only cared about her secret. I often say, I'm saying it again, I will never stop saying it. For the traumas that I dealt with, my own personal traumas, scripture never helped me. Church was not a fix for it. Y'all know I tell y'all that, right? I say it all the time. I will continue to say that. I talked to my spiritual mentor last night. We talked too. She said, Cheryl, do you think that since it was 2011 when she sent the email, do you think that Sonya has changed and she's changed for the better? I do not. Tori just finished this documentary. The last time she posted a video was in June. As of June of this year, since 2011, Sonya has not reached out to this girl. She did not give her any closure. She would not have, not at all. Right, not at all. She ain't moved 1 inch from where she was when she finally told her way back in 2002 that I'm done with this thing that we have. It's over. She never moved an inch from that. Even though knowing about the personal struggles emotionally of this young person that she preyed upon. Come on. She never moved an inch from that. So what is that? She doesn't care. Why? Why doesn't she care? Because she's lacking empathy for Tori. Somebody might say, well, sure, she doesn't owe her anything. That's not my opinion. My opinion is that she did. She did owe her. She did. She owed her to be morally upright and to give a damn. You love my son, Latanya, the oldest one. She could not never have a normal life. I'm afraid she may currently be predatory with someone else. That's right, Cheryl. Ro, that's what Tori said. She said it over and over. They owe her. They do. She said it over and over. She said, I'm scared she's doing it to somebody else. Because I'm saying, this is my thing. If you're going to seg a woman for 2 years, where did those desires go? Where did it go to? When you wanted, she probably is. When Sonya wanted to express herself in that way, how did she do that? She's still in the same position, even in a more higher position, because back in those days, she was first lady. Now, in these days, she's a pastor of her own church with her husband. Hey, Raja, how you doing? It's certainly not with that husband. I know, right? And he looks, I'm just saying. Yes. So what is she doing now? So what do I say about people with MPD? I said they can't change. That's what I say. That's what Dr. Romney says. Sonya, you know that. Ro, that's what Sam says. That's what all the experts say they can't change. So she's still probably like that. She's just old. Sorry to interrupt, but you look beautiful, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah. The big problem is even when they ask forgiveness, you can't restore what's been taken forever, her innocence, right? But she could have emotionally helped her out. That thing, you remind me of my high school teacher. She was so nice. Thank you, Raja. Listen, the thing is that I don't understand what Sonya was thinking about when she knew about the YouTube videos. That was the alarm. That was the whistle. When she knew that she had came as far as to start documenting her experience on YouTube, when she knew that, it was time for her to do something. And she still hid. Now let's jump on the other side. Because I've been First Lady too. I've been indoctrinated too. I've been all things church. I've been, you know, subject to the scriptures and the doctrine. The other side of it. How does Sonya rectify herself? How can she do that? What else could she do other than deny? Now, nowadays, she can't deny because she's literally been exposed. She can't deny. But before November, before the documentary, she could deny, right? She could suppress. She could pretend like that didn't happen. She could sweep it under, y'all know, the rug, and that's where it stays, right? Because then you would have the church people, because she's all things church, you know, she's First Lady, pastor of the church. So she's a part of a union, so to speak. All these other pastors and first ladies, and you're going to other people's churches and you're speaking and you're engaging, and there's lots of money on the table, right? Lots of her position in society, everything. What does she do with the realization that I'm a gay woman posing to be heterosexual, and that I have taken this young lady's innocence, and now this young lady is threatened so many times to unalive herself? What do I do with that? What is the fix for that? How do I make it right? In all of her biblical literature, in all of her lifestyle as the preacher, pastor, and former first lady, in all of that life and all of that information, you can't figure out what is the best thing to do about this situation. And now it results in Tori taking her life. And she's the other player in the game. It's Tori and Asanya. I'm doing it now, Sonya. I'm going to Facebook. We're going to be having conversations about it. I got a lot of Christian people on my Facebook. When I did the live, well, I've been doing them for years, but whenever I do the live about holding church people accountable for this type of shit, I get a good following of other church people. But the last live I did about my ex-husband, there were a lot of preachers that came, and they're over there. Like 29, because I like what you are saying. Hey, Bert Sway. Believer Tunes. Yes. So what does she do? What does she do? The only thing she could do is just, no, it's a lot that she could do, but she doesn't know what to do. I want to be that person. This is what I'm doing. I want to be that person for both, for Tori and for Sonya. Church is business. Y'all, we know that. That's the realization of why not disturb this life that I have, because it puts so much food on the table. So that's a part of the story too. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. We will be back later on today. We'll be back later on today where I want to share with y'all this video, this of her and her raw emotions. And when she was, thank you, Sonia, when she was sinking and you could see it and you could feel it. When you just wanted to grab her through the screen and just tell her, listen, Sonia, I mean, Tori, listen, Tori, at the end of the day, the only person that can save you is you. You got to love yourself. You've got to love yourself. That's the only thing that'll work. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Hillbilly, what is your... You've been cutting up the whole time. People are hurting, y'all. We can help. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I could have made a difference in Tori's life? I wish I knew her. I wish I did know her. Oh my goodness. Sonya said yes, because I would have taken her. What's up, Christopher? Rose said, I believe so. I would have taken her to the place of fuck Sonya. And now the only person that matters is Tori. I would have taken her there. That's where we would have went. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. What did she do when she said that F? She didn't say that. I wish she would have. I'm good, Bert's way. She didn't say that. I wish she would have. I wish she would have. She knew that she was a predator, right? But at the same time, she still desired her. So I told y'all, in my opinion, she was dealing with a word called limerence. What don't they charge? Oh, what they charged me for, it was $2. With the chives, the butter and sour cream, salt and pepper. That's what I had on it. I wish she would have got to that place. Yeah. But I will let y'all know when her brother reaches back out to me. Is that a whole potato or half? It's a whole. It's a whole. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Y'all have a wonderful day, Hillbilly and Sonya, everybody in the building. Love y'all. See y'all a little bit later on today. Bye, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you know anybody who is dealing with anything similar to this, please direct them to my channel. This is a place of healing and introspection. And thank you, Miss Lou. I felt like it was a great live too. I really love it. We're just getting started though, because yeah, we're just getting started. So anyway, somebody came in my comment section last night and said, "Oh my God, your subscribers are up. What happened to your views?" Well, let me just tell you, my views are down because I'm out of the streaming app, number one, and then number two, the sector talk is not what I'm talking about. I never came to YouTube to fight YouTube people. I've been I've been doing what Tori did. Tori came to YouTube to tell her story, and she unalived herself because of the pain. I came to YouTube to tell my story, to be a in sharing my story, I knew I would help others. I'm gonna say it that way. In sharing my story from day one, I knew that I would help others. And when you get to telling your story, oh my goodness, for you guys who plan to do exactly what I've done, who plan on being transparent and open, and to find your voice and to speak your story, I just want you to know that you will experience um, resistance. You will experience, find out. You will experience resistance. I'm telling you that. But just embrace it. It's okay. Girl, this time of day, my phone get to ringing. So anyway, that's what I did. Same thing Tori did is what I've done. I wish she was right here in Raleigh. I wish. I asked Monet last night, do you think that she ever saw my content? Because a lot of people know that the church trauma and a lot of people know my story. I've been telling it for a long time. But I want to help Tori's story. I think I will adopt Tori's story, and I will always use it on some capacity. Hillbilly, shut up. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Bye. I don't know what time I'm coming back, but I will be live again today. Bye, guys. Bye, Missy.